Welcome back my friends to another video. Today, we are going to play the Sicilian defense to crush your opponent who plays e4 and think himself like Bobby Fischer.
So let's begin. White plays e4 and then comes c5, the Sicilian defense.
Knight comes to f3, d6 and then comes the attack at the center, that is d4.
Now here we take the pawn at center, and after knight captures we take out the knight to f6, attacking the pawn at center.
White develops the knight and then black plays g6, which is the Sicilian Defense Dragon Variation.
The main intention of g6 is that we are going to open the bishop, having its long sharp diagonal. It is white's turn, and white have a lot of variations that are
playing f3, adding a defender to pawn at e4, or bishop coming out to e2.
We will be covering both of them, but before that, do subscribe, like and share the video.
Okay, so let's not waste time and play bishop e2, making where black replies with bishop g7 and we both castle, maintaining the king's safety.
Now here white have different variations that are playing bishop to e3, rook to e1 or f4, trying to attack further.
Like this, attacking the knight.
But don't worry, take out the queen to b6, putting pressure on the knight at center, and then white plays bishop to e3, leaving a hanging pawn.
But here don't capture the pawn, instead knight to c6 is the way, putting pressure at knight.
Knight comes to f5, protecting the bishop, attacking the queen. Now white would be thinking like he is the real GOAT like Magnus Carlsen, but say thanks to white because we will take the pawn, attacking both the knights, and white's king reaction is like.
So now here we look for f3 variation, where he adds up the defender to the central pawn, and then we play bishop g7, making space to castle, where white responses with bishop coming out to e3.
Here we castle, and then white plays queen to d2 for attacking like this towards our king, and we reply with knight to c6, putting pressure at the knight at center.
Here white long castles, making his king safe, and over here we play d5, attacking the center.
Now white takes the pawn and we take back, white eliminates, and queen takes. Now here the bishop, the knight, the queen, all are putting pressure at the enemy knight.
White eliminates and then we eliminate back with the queen, and then comes the reply h4, creating pawn storm.
We take out the bishop, creating the attack, and this is the strategy such that we have created a better position.
c3, avoiding the attack, and now over here I want you to think for the move.
So this is the reply, attacking the queen, and if queen goes back then queen to a4 is the way, threatening the mate in one move. So white plays queen to e2 and then we take the pawn, making a way for checkmate, and here you as black have a better position.